This is a video on the poster trail to quote unquote live of life. Lol. Lol. Enemy fella. This game's pursuer is still a rushdown. He still has a move that lets everything slow down everything with that 100 stud radius, and then one that does 20 damage, an ability that lets him go invisible, and an ability that does bleed damage as its primary use. Still pursuer. What makes him different is his passive, which he has, which compared to pursuers a lot, saying a lot, and what would have been cleave. Instead of pulling out a sword from his sheath, which he does not have, that is for some reason the same color as his body, he pulled out a sword from thin air and gets into a stance. Holding it long enough will let you go from a further distance, which lets you snipe people. Upon release or trying to move or using lunge, you will, well, lunge, hunter style. Hitting anything in your way, you'll deal 5 damage and another 15 of it being bleed. So 20. A weird thing of it is that it can be acted into due to punch having essentially no end lag, and the only thing that keeps it from just throwing itself in one punches like your freaking JoJo stand is its 2-second cooldown. So, what do? Good question. You lunge right out of it. Yeah, you can just force people to take 25 damage without contestability. Sure, it's very blockable, but there's nothing stopping you from throwing a lunge at somebody. If you miss, that's your fault. Should have planned better. Power is the same. 100-foot radius. Anything over that radius just can't move. Which is very good against cloak users, since cloak users are slown while using cloak. And unless they have stamina, they basically can't move. Very good if you're synergized in a duo with Artless, since the user boxes also slow people heavily. Way worse in this game. Sergeant Powell, while somebody's in the music box, they can't even move. At all. I've seen it, it's hilarious. And shot up the same. You go invisible, you get a huge speed boost. Well, you don't need to sprint for that speed boost, but you still get a speed boost. You can act, however, out of it. Its passive lets you use lunge out of stealth. Doing so will make you deal 10 more damage than it should, while still dealing the same bleed. However, it makes it roll on a longer cooldown, and recovering and acting out of lunge is also very long. Shot is just chaos. Pursuer is still a go for one guy and expect nothing to stop you, which is his one and only problem. His playstyle is so bland and very easy. Would be fucking MMO. This dude's riding him. Could have seen it, man. It was
Fuck these bats!
You want to see what real targeting looks like? Let me show you some real targeting. This scumbag, as you can see in the chat message, is trying to keep consistently trying to mock me. You know his fatal mistake was pissing me the fuck off. And I'm playing the killer whose whole thing is targeting somebody and then saying fuck you to everybody else.
I got this.
Not so funny now, huh, Chuckle Nuts? You're leaving? Great! Don't come back. Ever. I want to never see you again.
I got this. I got this. I got this.
Congratulations! You did it! Here, have a skin. And there is no badges yet, so you just have it now. Congratulations. Yo, square bitch! Think fast, Fuckle Nuts! Oh, I think he went to the floor. He went to the floor. If you were wondering what the fuck you get for getting 50 wins as enemy fella, you get this guy. And yes, it is indeed the Venom Shank.
I got this.
One thing about Cheeseburger, you take increasingly more damage the fatter you are. So this is why I'm dealing 22, 23, and 25 at some point to this dude. Caretaker, you must be careful. You have to be careful. If you're not careful, you will die. Motto. I think I remember telling you that if you eat more and more you eat cheeseburger, you kind of, not only do you get fatter, but you also took more damage, right? For some reason, this guy, who is, despite being just about the same size as the last guy, is not taking any extra damage. He also does not use cheeseburger the entire chase, like the whole time. I told your ass to fucking be goddamn careful, and look where you are now. A giant square on the floor.